Hello ladies and gentlemen, and good morning from Court Farms, here in Farming Simulator 22, with me, Waddy. I am just making my way back to the farm from the store, where I've just picked up my brand new bale wrapper, ladies and gents. We are going to be doing bale wrapping today. I finished baling the field, the grass field, so now we're going to do some baling, because we need to ferment these bales and turn them into silage. And how we do that is by wrapping them in lovely plastic sheeting, so all the stuff inside, all the grass inside ferments and goes all funky. And it takes a little bit of time with seasons for that process to occur, so the earlier we can get everything wrapped, the better. I did think about the possibility of doing wrapping today using one of my tractors and getting a towed bale wrapper. However, I'm also conscious of the fact that we really need to be getting maybe into some contract work. There's a lot of baling. You know what? I'm going to turn baling off because chances of me doing baling contracts at the minute slim. There's a fair bit of cultivating work. There is some fertilising work. We haven't done any fertilising yet, actually. We could do that with some dry fertiliser. Obviously, we're going to pay for the fertiliser. There are harvesting contracts, however, it is the last day of the month. I do not want to take a contract on that I may not be able to finish. Hence why some of these contracts, I'm kind of looking at them and thinking, yeah. Maybe not today. Maybe not today. But like I say, fertilising contracts are something we may go and have a look at in this episode. A little bit later on. But first, let me show you bale wrapping with this wonderful machine here. Unfolded it. Now, my two tractors and that are still parked by this field. Bit muddy. It's going to rain again today as well. Here we go. Bale wrapping commences. Lovely, rounded, wrapped bale. And what I need to do is go around and basically get all the bales wrapped like this. So it makes use of the telehandler for the time being. And like I say, we'll get these wrapped. We've then got to leave them to ferment. And then we can get them put on our trailer, and we can take them off and get them sold. Like I say, should hopefully bring us in some money ahead of, you know, keep us financially solvent through the winter, doing a few bales like this, and hopefully, like I say, we can get some more grass done. There's still another field that I should be able, I'm sure I can mow it, you know. I know it's not technically down on the map as a grass field, but I'm pretty sure I can mow it. But yeah, baling, the bale wrappers are very simple to operate. You just drive up to the thing. You have to unload them manually. Obviously, some of the wrappers will have an auto unload, some of the towed behind ones, but most of them require you to manually deposit the bale. Once you've done that, you can then pick up the next one. The wrapping process starts automatically once the bale has been collected. Once it's in there, a bit like the bale stackers. And I'm just moving, taking time, whilst, rather than just sitting whilst the baler is wrapping, I am just going to drive all the bales over here so that actually I can come onto this field and do some fertilising. Get this grass re-fertilised so it's all nicely fertilised, ready for the next cut. I'm not going to roll it because I don't have a grass roller, and finances say we're not buying one or leasing one just yet. So just dropping my bales down. And we'll collect more bales. Runaway bales. And there we go. So, wrapping process obviously takes a little bit of time. I will cut away now, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm done. Right then, ladies and gents, we have finished baling all the grass bales, apart from one, which must have been the very first one that came out of the baler, because it's a 180 centimetre bale. So, something to watch when you're changing bale sizes. It doesn't happen instantly. If there is a bale already being made within the baler, or formed within the baler, that will stay at the previous selected size, rather than your new selected size. So, I have got one bale here that unfortunately is a little bit oddball. Doesn't match the others. That I can't wrap it, I can't silage it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the farm and see if I can't put it into one of the animal pens just to get rid. And fall off. It's going to probably fall off because of the mud. In fact, I'm bouncing around horribly. A lot of weight as well on the front. And this front loader does not like that. This wheel loader does not like that. Telehandler, wheel loader, front loader, you know what I mean. Right, that's in there now. And it's been turned into food very nicely. Right, put that in. We can put this into storage. Into a nice little shed for me over here. And then what we will go and do. Just remember, fold it up. Now. Right. Leave that there for a second. Okay. Back to the field we go. So, all our bales, ladies and gents, are here. Owned 5,500 litres. Fermenting is at 2%. Okay, so these are all 5,500 litre bales. And they're all gradually fermenting. Excellent stuff. Right. Next job then, I said I was going to do, was some fertilising, wasn't it? So, let me take my John Deere. Oh. Mud. And we'll pick up our fertiliser spreader. I'll need to go to the store to load up with fertiliser. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Hiding behind the combine. Oh, don't knock it over. Right. Armed with our fertiliser spreader, we'll go get some fertiliser and we'll start doing a couple of contracts. So, ladies and gents, you might need to come back and check on me in a few moments' time when I'll be down at the shop. Okay, I've made it to the stores, ladies and gents. And there's my 3 bags of fertiliser. I've also taken a contract. We're going to go do field 90. That was the best paying contract at the time. I'm just working out where that is. It's not actually terribly far away. In fact, I believe we've done this field. We did the cultivating job on this field. It's the one that's split across the road. Right. We will go and do that then. Can I get to field 90 any other way? I've got to go back down the road. That's easy enough. The good thing is, 42 metre spreading width on this machine, ladies and gents. So, you have to cover quite a bit of the field. So what I've got to do is take a left in a second. Do I go through the houses? No, we go down to the actual road. I've kind of got to go past it to come back. Double back on myself almost. We'll get there. See a bit more on the map. This is the path we take. I remember it now. Right, and then we go this way. And we've arrived at field 90. So I'm just going to put my fertiliser spreader on. Like I say, it's not going to take too long to do this field. And on contract fields, precision farming has no relevance at all. We're not worried about doing not a specific application of nitrogen. We're not doing any crop sensing or crop detecting or any adjusting or anything like that. All we're doing is fertilising the field. So it could well be that in the future, when I buy some of these fields and I come round and soil sample them, they could be in a right mess. Because the AI doesn't do precision farming practices. So they'll be slapping on tons and tons and tons of fertiliser. They will. Not caring whether they're putting on too much, whether they're messing up the soil balance. But we will, when we come to do our fields, we'll be doing it properly, ladies and gents. I can guarantee you that. I like fertilising contracts because they can be very quick. Provided we've got plenty of materials left, we can go and do some other fields as well. I think there's about 4 fertilising contracts showing on this map. Currently, so hopefully pull in another one. There's field 86, which I imagine it should be pretty close to this one. And then there is also a couple of 2 other fields which I hope are which by the numbering would suggest they're fairly close together as well. So I need to go and be a part of that. Like I say, these are the sort of contracts I know I can do in a day. Because that's all we've got left, ladies and gents. These have to be completed by midnight. And I've only got half a day left. So Quick bit of fertilising. Right. We're not aiming for any specific values here. We're just covering the ground. I don't even think they've actually got any crops seeded on this field yet. Or they have. But the other contracts, I think, are for field 86, which I think is that one over there. If I remembered right. So I might be able to queue that contract up. Yeah, 86 is paying £3,000. Then we've got 133 and 136. I don't know where they are. Oh, steady on. Too busy in the menus. More time paying attention to where I'm actually driving. But yes, we've done fairly well here. So yeah, 136 is over there. Was it 138 or something? So we can definitely get to that field. We can. Cool. Obviously 86 is next. Right. Last little bit of the field to do. And fertilising has been done. We've got half a tank of fertiliser left. Should be enough to do field 36. Contract complete. Right, I'll have me money, thank you. Right, field 86 then is over this way. I must have gone through the hedge, did I? No, I took the path. Still learning the map, ladies and gents. Still learning the map. Right, field 86. Yeah, I've got to go back this way. Continue following the little white road. Muddy gate entrances. Stick to the road for now. And this will take us where we need to be. Trusted. We'll get field 86 done. And we'll have a look at what other two fields need doing. I'm sure it's 100 and... I wish the contract screen was closer to the map screen. 133 and 136. 133, 136. We can do it. And I've still got enough fertiliser left to be able to do that as well. And of course the rain starts falling again, ladies and gents. That was easy enough. No, look, jockey jumping. I'm gonna do some jockey jumping on the course. Sale every week. Right, well, we'll head round. Field. Field 36 is where we're heading. That's the next contract. We might be able to do all 4 of these fertilising contracts with this 1 tank of fertiliser, which will be very good. Don't want to go that way. Or do I keep going this way? Right, there's the gate. So we need field 36, ladies and gents. And my monitor's mucking about on me again. I'd like to be able to see. Right, sorry about that. My monitor was glitching out there. It kept turning itself off, on and off. So I was like, quickly just pause the video, pause the recording, sort the monitor out. I think it just gets a little overheated at times. That's what I think. But yes, I'm doing field 136. I did try to take the contract for field 133, but it's gone. So I'm guessing the farmer has done it himself. Just beat me to it, otherwise I could have done the harvest, the other fertilising job whilst I was here. But hey, we've done 3 fertilising jobs very, very quickly. We've got all the bales collected. We've got them all wrapped, so they're all fermenting, so I'll have those to sell. If I've got any fertiliser, I might need to refill fertiliser before I call it a day. Right. Last bit of this field to do. Then we'll think about driving home. Because it's wet and miserable and horrible out here. So yes, ploughing on 103, sowing and sowing. I've turned off harvesting and cultivating jobs as well at the minute because there's no chance of us doing anything like that. Hello, Bob. Dog's here now. He decided to come back and stop being a terror because he was scratching at Irene's door, wasn't you? Being a pain. Trying to wake her up, you nuisance. Right, let's go and have a look then. So contracts have been collected, we've been paid. I'm currently sitting at the top of the map here. I guess we just enjoy a nice little drive because we've not really taken in much of the sights of the map, have we? I don't think. Not really done much touring. Now's a good chance to have a bit of a look as we finish September and look forward to heading into October. Lots of little square plots of fields or little rectangular plots of fields. Bob, you're pulling my headphone cable now. Pack it in. Bloody animals. Yes, keep going. I'm sure he's still got half my headphone cables wrapped around his legs. Because he's still tugging away. Do not break my cable, dog, because I've only just bought a new one. Oh, I'm going to get freaking angry with him in a minute. These freaking Bose headphone cables are like freaking expensive. And they've got a stupid 2.5mm jack on them for the headphone. And it doesn't take much to bend and break that. And these cables cost a flipping fortune. And I seem to go through like a cable every 2 or 3 months at the minute. I cannot afford to keep doing that. So leave the bloody cables alone, dog. Get away. Go lay down. Nice trees everywhere. A lot of these trees like overhanging the roads and stuff. I'll end up cutting most of those down. Because as soon as you start trying to drive down these roads with like tall vehicles or trailers and stuff, they're going to get caught on the branches all the time. But yeah, we got rain a-falling, ladies and gents. Rain is a-falling. It's nice to see all the different crops growing everywhere. All the farmers doing their different bits and pieces. Sorghum on this field. We've got soybeans. We've got weeds growing. Some farmers obviously haven't planted anything yet. Potatoes on that field over there, look. good stuff. All good stuff. Other field with nothing on it yet. Again, it'd be nice to get into some like sowing contracts and stuff, but at this moment in time, we just require, it just takes too long with the tractors we've got and the seeders we've got. It takes far too long. So what I need to do some of these little smaller jobs first, these fertilising gigs and stuff. Oh, road ahead closed. Am I not allowed to go down that way? Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way down here. I wasn't meant to go that way. I was probably meant to take this road. This track. Around the field we go, ladies and gents. Like I say, it's a lovely map. Don't get me wrong, I love the map, and I'm going to really like playing on it. I just haven't had chance yet to drive around everywhere and get really familiar with everything. I mean, Calmsden Farms was in some aspects a far simpler map with a much simpler layout, so it was very easy to get around that map and from field to field and place to place. This one looks a little bit, this map, Court Farms, looks a lot more challenging. I kind of want to be able to go past that. You're not going to, you watch, it's not going to let me out of here, is it? Because of all this rubble. Okay, maybe I needed to take a different route. I will find my way back to the farm, ladies and gents. Do not worry, I will get there. In the meantime, though, ladies and gents, this video has got a little bit long. So, thank you for watching. I will see you again in another video very soon. Like I say, it will be October, so we'll have some jobs to do on our own fields and things. And I look forward to seeing you all for that one. For now, though, from C. Waddy here on Court Farms, it's goodbye.